Hi everyone, I am shooting after a long time and it's been so long, and as you can see I've got a bit of a makeover. I cut my hair short and voila! So this is a second episode on the book review series, and the book I have today for you guys is The Alchemist. See, in the previous videos I mentioned that I am starting this reading journey of mine with Paulo Coelho books, and this is my second book I read from him. And I must say, uh, an honest thing that I was really super psyched by this Alchemist book, and I had this in my bucket list because of the hype. And like, I heard about the Alchemist for so many people, from everyone, like everybody at least once suggested the Alchemist book. And even in online there is great rating, and also that influenced me to buy this book, and I did, and I read, and here's what I think about it. Actually, this is a bit old book for my time and all, and I started with Veronica Decides to Die, and I completely loved it, and so the bar was set really high for this book also. And as to mention, Paulo Coelho maintained his status, and he wrote it wonderfully, and especially for people like me. See, I'm a teenager. Okay, I'm no more a teenager. I came out of my teenage, and okay, but I am into self-help books, and I want to make a better lifestyle. I want to make some changes, and for that I took up this reading habit. But the best thing about books like these is they give you life lessons, but without boring you, with lectures and telling you all those cliche dialogue. One thing which makes this book completely different from any other self-help books is that this story focuses mainly on the importance of the journey, the importance of learning while you are moving towards your goal, and the path you're taking to complete your dream. So, like, unlike most of the quotes and books and summaries or very famous writers posts I have come across, they mostly tend to focus on the goal, like the end result. But here in this book, it is, of course, it is about following your dreams and your dream coming true, and of course it's also about the obstacles and hardships that this shepherd faces, the shepherd here in this book, Santiago. So, in a nutshell, the protagonist of this story is a shepherd named Santiago, and he owns sheeps, and he is. Initially, he's very happy with his life. He sleeps under a church roof, and he gazes stars. And in the daytime, he feeds his. He goes along being a shepherd. And then, the one thing which bugged him was a repetitive dream he had about a treasure, and once when he had it, he kind of ignored it like everybody else does, obviously. But then when it started recurring, like he saw the dream again. So he met a person who actually those saying that when you start manifesting or wanting something, the universe makes its way to give it to you. So something like that happened here, like when this shepherd guy thought of being serious about this dream thing, and like, why is it recurring to me? Does it have some meaning? Is it really something, a sign to look for and all that? When he was thinking, he came across a person who was very well dressed, not something he would see in his neighborhood or places he visited. So when he had a talk with him, he actually encouraged Santiago to go and follow his dreams, and he just pushed it. That push he needed, he gave it to him. And the thing is, from the starting, this guy that gave him the advice or the push to go did not give it for free. He took a fifth of his sheeps as his property. Like, nothing in life comes for free. So, something like that. And when he then goes on with his dreams, how he established his route, and one thing that I learned from this book is the patience that this guy had, because it's not like he dreamed of those treasures buried in a at the foot of a pyramid, and within a month or two, or 6 months from now, he has those treasures in his hand. It was not at all like that, which I expected it to be. Matlab, just a wild guess of how the book is gonna go forward. So, but this book does not focus on that. It's like you saw a dream, you are determined that you want to go towards it, you want to pursue it no matter what, and once you make up your mind, you cannot expect it to just happen the snap of your fingers like that. Like, he took it for, I guess, years, because he went and first started collecting money, he sold a sheep, he learned new experiences, he moved to a new country. On his way to Egypt, he came in between places and houses and cultures and people, some good, some bad, some taught him lessons, and some literally gave him lessons, obstacles as they are. And then the universe started giving him omens. The word omens is there in this book, which I guess in today's world is equivalent to manifestation and affirmations. He started noticing the omens and the changes that led him towards his path to get that treasure. You interpret in today's world, and this book actually tells you a lot about focusing on the journey towards success or towards your desired dream or your dream place, rather than just focusing on the goal, the lessons which you will learn along the way. And as the book suggests, the alchemist here, the alchemist is also a protagonist, but it's kind of a protagonist, not exactly, but he teaches the boy that even if I have powers to turn any metal into gold, I'm not going to use that as a shortcut to live a lavish life. Or this alchemist guy, when he met Santiago, throughout their journey, like from starting till the end, they were together. The alchemist just did not stop challenging this guy. Like, Santiago had never thought of doing the things he did when this guy challenged him. He just pushed him. He's like, live or die. You do it or you're dead. Like that. And it's a story based on those old times. So it's really talk of war. Like, you are literally dead. Literally. And so, when you are in the situation that either I have to live or I'm dead, you do it. No matter what, good, better, best, worse, you just do it. And that's how this guy started doing things. And then he started, connecting the dots. And then he reached his destination at the end. I would really give this a thumbs up. And if you read this book, of course, you'll be amazed. And I'll tell you to be a bit patient, because this is a book, previously published. I'm a Gen Z person and not yeah, but even I had a bit of problem to actually connect like what it's trying to say and what I understand, my understandings. But I learned a lot from this book, and I would really suggest you to go for it. Really, it's amazing, and it's not just gyan books that it will tell you do this, do that. You'll if you do this, you will get this result. If you don't do this, you will not get this result. And patience and discipline and all those, yeah, those are important. But here it is set as an example. This whole book, the story of this guy, is an example of the life we can get or we can expect to achieve when we are brave enough to go for our dreams and believe in ourselves and just hope for the best. So I hope you like my review on it, and you would certainly give it a try. And if you don't like it or you have some other comments, please let me know. I'll be here. And till then, good day to you and take care. Bye. And thanks for watching.